Yoga. I'm going to bring you today a steady ease yoga class, very slow pace, very feminine. We're going to be working on these goddesses poses and all our hips and balancing that energy that is around us right now. All right. So, to get started, these are the props we have today. We have a blanket, we have a bolster, and I have also 2 blocks and a strap. Strap is because we're going to be opening a little bit of the chest and shoulders with our leg in dancer pose. So if you know you can reach to your foot, maybe you don't need the strap, but I encourage you to have it just because we're doing steady ease. So we want to make it an easy practice where you can focus on the breath instead of trying to reach to the pose or trying to reach to any part of your body, and honoring your body today, loving yourself, connecting with yourself, with the love that you have within for your body. And then once you have all that love within you, then you can radiate the love for the people around you. All right. So all that said, set your music, set your mood, find something comfortable, come into your mat, maybe light up a candle, and let's get started. Okay, so we'll start on our backs and with the bolster behind us. So just simply the bolster. Bring it closer to your glutes. We're gonna bring our legs in a butterfly position. And if you want to add support, bring the blocks underneath your knees or maybe a little closer into the thighs if you need higher. So depending on how deep you want this stretch. Okay, we're going to stay here just for a couple of breathings while we start the class, and then simply bring your body all the way back into your bolster. If you feel like sinking and you want to add extra for the chest, go ahead and come back and add that blanket and place it across the bolster so you have a little lift on the chest, just a tiny bit, and the head is back. Again, this could be a pillow, blankets, towels, whatever you have at home, okay? Modify as needed. And in this position, we're going to try to find stillness. Hands and arms by side. Your palms might be facing up or down. Try to relax all your body here in this pose, noticing whatever is happening, whatever it is that you feel in your body. Allow yourself today to feel. Let's focus today on our second chakra, the sacral chakra, which is located in the lower abdomen. Color orange. And it's all about the feels, all about creation. For us women, we have all the creation into our womb. So see if you can connect with the power of creation. And if you're not a woman, if you're a man, it's also located there. Your power to create the life that you want to create. Creativity, passion, feelings, sensuality. All of those emotions are located into these chakras, or associated instead of located with this energy center. So let's tap into all these emotions, all these feelings that we might have today. And coming into this moment, bringing all awareness to the breath. Take a full deep breath in the nose. And a full breath out your mouth. Big breath into the nose. And exhale out of your mouth. And keep on doing this for a couple more rounds. And imagine an orange light coming into the nostrils as you inhale, and let it travel all the way down. Excuse me. Let it travel all the way down to your second chakra, your sacral chakra. As you exhale, let go of any worries, any stress, anything that is stopping you from creating the life that you want. Where are you resisting? What are you putting into between yourself and that future self that is not allowing you to walk in that direction of your dreams? So tap into that. Let go of any fears, any worries, any negative thoughts. We'll take another big breath to hold it in. As you hold it in, in, suspend the life force within your body, and bringing a little more oxygen to the lungs. And exhale with a loud sigh out. Great job. Whenever you're ready, start to think about the intention that you want to set for this practice. And it doesn't matter if there's no intention, it might be just to relax. So, whatever it is, think about it, set that intention to start, and take one last deep breath in the nose. And a big sigh out. Awesome job. Slowly start to open the eyes. And when you're ready, bring your legs up. We're going to remove the blocks, place them over to the sides. If you're using blocks, of course. Good, keep them close. Walk your feet towards the edges of the mat and start to balance the knee side to side. And send them over to the right and over to the left. And you can take this as slow as you want. Maybe focusing on the breath as you inhale, lifting the legs up. As you exhale, drop them to the other side. Notice the movement. Notice the breathing. Just a couple more rounds, side, side. Awesome. Whenever you're ready, bring the whole body on the right side. And with your hands, lift yourself back up. Great. We're going to place the blanket to the side and the bolster to the side. We're going to stay on the mat, but now we're going to grab our strap. So bring your body again down towards the mat. Bring the strap with you. Unwind your strap. It could be a scarf, remember, a belt, anything that can help you to reach your foot. As you bend the knees, try to connect with your core. So remember, the lower back is not off the mat. You want to bring your core, press the belly down towards the spine. So the whole of your spine is on the mat. Okay? Now reach your right leg straight up and bring the strap around the base of the right foot. Good. As you pull it in, you're going to breathe in to reach it in. And we're going to activate our core by doing this, okay? So you can keep the left knee bent, that's fine, or you can extend if that feels better. Both options are okay. Now we're going to try to grab the strap with both hands, so each end with one hand. And see if you can reach your elbows out. If you need to bend the knee. Try to press your right hip down, so it's squared with the left, and flex your feet, toes pointing to your face. Left toes pointing to the sky. We'll take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, lift up your head and try to reach the forehead towards the knee. Inhale to lower the head. Exhale to lift. Bow the elbows out as far as you can. Remember, bend the knee if you need or keep it straight. Let's do 5 more. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Connecting with the core. Breathe in. And lift. 3 more. Last one. Hold it here. Stay for 5. And 4. Keep the breath. 2. And 1. Release. Good. Grab the strap with both hands and gently bend the knee as you open the leg over to the side. We're just going to leave the leg for a tiny bit over to the right side. Make sure that the left hip is not lifting. So you want to press, maybe with your left hand. Help yourself stay with both hips on the ground. Just a couple breaths. And a big breath in here to lift your leg up. And an exhale to release. Bend the knee, release the strap, and we switch sides. Bend your left leg, grab with the strap, place it in the base of your left toes. Good. Adjust to your needs here. Right knee can stay bent or extend your leg. Both feet are flexed. Micro bend those knees if you need. Set your left hip down, square the hips, and pull in that left strap. Nice stretch here for that leg. Now let's start with the movement. We'll do for 5 rounds, okay? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, elbows out and away to lift your head, connecting with your core center, forehead towards the knee. Breathe in, lower the head. Lift, exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. 2 more here. One more. And we hold here for 5 breaths. And 3. And 2. Lift, lift, lift. And 1. Release. Gently grab both ends of the strap with your left hand. Bend your knee here as much as you need and allow your left leg to open to the left. The right hip so that your hips stay in the center. And just really relax in there, any tightness on the hip. Stay with the feet flexed, your core engaged. Breathe here. Remember your intention. Remember to focus on the breathing. We'll take another inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, lift your leg. On the exhale, release. Good. Place the strap to the side and now bring both knees into the chest. Place one hand on each knee and rotate. We're going to circle around. Do a couple circles in each direction. Massaging your lower back. Massaging that lower sacral area, your sacrum, your sacral chakra, and reverse direction. Stay in connection with your breathing in and out your nose. And let's go into a nice happy baby. Knees into the chest. Reach the arms in between the legs. Grab the feet. And start to send one foot at a time up towards the sky. Remember, you can also grab just even just grab. As you find length in the spine. And now the end of the spine is trying to reach into the mat. Chin is coming towards the chest. More length in the spine. We'll stay for 2 breaths here. We're gonna release and nice seated pose. So through the side with your left hand or right, push up, come into seated. Good. As you find a seated position, bring your legs crossed and place your hands into your thighs. And as we lengthen the spine, relax your chin down. And let's do some circles with the spine. So on the inhale, we're going to press towards the right. We're going to open the chest forward. And as we exhale, round back and chin towards the chest, release. Deep breath as we go forward and right. Transfer left, open the heart. Exhale, cat the spine and back. Okay, so doing circles at the same time doing cat and cows, connecting with our hip Move, connecting with the whole spine. And the breath. Do at least 5 more circles. Three more rounds. And we do the last round to reverse and start to circle opposite direction. Reverse over to the left. Open the heart, transfer, and round. Back into your cat. Breathe in forward. Exhale back. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this, just a circle. So whatever your circle is, even if it's just a small circle here, but make sure you include the whole spine and feel that cat-cow shape with the spine as you go forward to open, as you go back to close and round. Stretch it out. 3 more rounds. And the last round here. And find the center. Take a deep breath. Lift the arms up. Exhale in the heart. And then through the heart, rise up. Inhale, cleansing the energy around you. Open the palms out and side out. We do it again. Reach the arms up to the heart. Reverse through the heart and up. Flip the palms and side out. Last round, breathe in. Exhale. Through the heart, up. Side out. Awesome job. Let's move forward into our tabletop. Let's go ahead and keep the strap. Yes, so I'm gonna go towards that side. I'm just thinking. So place your hands forward. Set your legs back. Hopefully this is not pressing into the microphone. Okay, so we're gonna open up the fingers again here, tabletop, hands as wide as we can. Try to make a nice starfish shape with your hands. Spread it wide. Hips on top of the knees, and see if you can start to connect here with the energy and the strength of your arms, and stay in the center. Now we're gonna gently open up the left toes to the side. Okay, so there's support, and the right leg is gonna go back. So you already have the wrist aligned with the knee. See if you can keep the line going back towards your back heel. Okay, and in the inhale, we're gonna reach the right arm forward, open up, press the hips to the front, and find a stretch. As you press the foot into the ground, you're reaching forward through the right hand, and see if you can extend the whole right side of the body. Try not to collapse the head. Keep the head in line with the spine, shoulders down, and reach through the fingertips. Take one more breath here. Exhale. Nice. Now lift your foot off the ground. We're going to go ahead and bend that right knee and extend the right arm back and see if we can grab the toes. So here is where your strap might come in place. So if you're not able to reach, you're going to grab the strap and wrap the foot around with your strap and pull from the strap. Okay, so you're going to make it easier. If you need to make it easier, just simply a micro bend on that knee as you pull the foot, but you want to have energy in the foot pressing through the strap as you pull the strap towards you. Now hips are staying in the center, so you keep those hips pressing forward. Make sure they're not falling back. Okay, the idea is to open up the whole front side of the body, stretching up, heart is open, head is not hanging, it's lifted. We stay only for 2 more breaths. And another big breath here. And release. Okay, release the foot from the strap. Bring it all the way down. Try in the other side. Right toes out. The more you open to the side, the more support you have, okay? Align the wrist with the knee. Left heel back, aligning with your knee and your wrists. Okay, from here we reach the left arm forward. First, we find a nice stretch. Hips press forward, chest is open. Press the outside of the foot down and reach forward through the hand. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Notice that your right shoulder is on top of the wrist, okay? So make sure you're not so far away. That's gonna hurt into your arm. We'll take another big breath here. And exhale. On the inhale, lift your left foot off the ground. Find that balance and see if you can bend your left knee, open the arm back, and try to grab maybe your toes. All right, maybe this is not even available for you. Then you grab your strap, place it around the foot, and bring the strap towards you. Press the foot to the strap and pull the strap with your arm. As you press, you're going to try to find that energy off the hips going towards the left side of the mat. Open up and stretch the front side of the body. 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready, exhaling and release. Awesome job. Strap towards the front. Keep the strap to the front of your mat. Bring your hands down underneath the shoulders. And let's do some cat and cows, regular cat cows. Take a deep breath in, open the heart. And exhale 2 rounds. Inhale to open the heart. Exhale rounds. 2 more here. Breathe in. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Great job. Open the knees a little wide here. Toes in. Let's take a little break. Bring a bolster in between the legs. Come into child's pose. Good. So you want to drop the whole head down. Bring one cheek or forehead into the mat or bolster. And as you're here, see if you can reach your arms forward. Find a connection here with your breath again, with the intention that you had at the beginning of the class. Stay for 2 more breaths. This is a very relaxing pose. Allow your hips to press into the heels. Release any tightness in the lower back. Another inhale. Exhale. And slowly lift. Come up. And come to standing. Hopefully this is not making too much noise for you guys. Alright, so bring the blocks towards the front. Plant your hands into the blocks. And let's find our first downward facing dog. We want to tuck the toes. Remember, shoulders align with those blocks. So blocks underneath the shoulders. And press up and back. As you lift to the sky, the hips, reaching as high as you can. Find length in the spine as much as you can. And breathe here. Bring the head aligned with your arms. Place it in between the arms if possible. Look in between the feet. Feet are parallel to each other, hip width distance apart. Connecting with your spine. See if you can set your sacrum more up. Think about lifting the end of your spine to the sky. Bend the knees as much as you need and keep on lifting. 2 more breaths. The last one here. And exhale. And slowly looking forward, deep breath. And walk. We're going to walk our feet towards the front. Find a folding forward position. Drop your head all the way down. Heaviness of the body is balance in between the toes and the heels. Bend your knees as much as needed. And maybe start to say yes and no with your neck, here, and head. Decompressing the spine completely. Good job. And slowly, 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 we're going to roll it up, okay, through the spine, one vertebra at a time. As you rise up, reach your arms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And exhale back in the heart. Good. Now let's go ahead and find some standing poses. So let's go for that goddess. So I'm gonna bring myself to side here. You can do the same in your mat. We're gonna open our legs as wide as we can so that we have space to bend the knees, okay? And that the knees are not gonna pass the ankle line. So if you have a lot of flexibility here in your Achilles, then you want to try to not do that. So you want to have space to bend the knees and the knees stay on top of the ankle. So if you want to open more, open more. So however feels good. Your toes are pointing out, your heels in. And we're gonna bend the knees and also try to keep the spine straight. So as you bend, you don't wanna let the hips go too much back. You wanna try to keep this core in neutral spine. As you bend the knees, let them go out and let your spine just lower down. Very slow, very strong and steady in a straight line, right? Now, if you feel like your hips are always going back, then go less. Maybe it's just a couple inches. Maybe you close your feet a little bit, and that way your knees are going in the same direction of the toes, and maybe you just lower here, okay? If you can go deeper, you go deeper. Go to your own edge. Remember, steady is class, so we want to do whatever feels good for our bodies. All right, the arms go up as you inhale. Reach, your arms are up as your palms are facing forward, and we relax the shoulders, always pulling them down and away from the ears. Take a breath here. And exhale, go for your first goddess. Bend those knees and bring the elbows into the waist. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, bend the knees, elbows into the waist, palms are open wide. Feel the energy. Center into your sacrum and into your sacral chakra. Inhale up. Exhale down. Activating this Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious breath in and out the nose. Feel the oxygen and exhale that nice breath out to release. Let's do 5 more here. Feel the strength in your legs. We have 3 more. Two more. Last one. We hold it. And just hold it here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Keep on pressing those knees out and away. And smile. One more. Take a deep breath in. And standing exhale. Now let's move those toes in. Allow the heels to go out. If you want a block, use a block. Inhale to reach the arms up. And exhale, maybe your hands go all the way down to that nice block. Maybe you need a higher version, maybe it's a lower, or maybe your hands are able to reach to the ground. I always encourage, again, the use of props in this class so that you can make an easy version of your practice, work on alignment, or work on the breath, work on the stillness and the calmness. Release the head down, go here to your edge, micro bend this knees, soften the joints. Stay for 3 breaths here. Take 1 more deep breath in. And a full breath out. Now let's add a little twist here before we go up. Take an inhale, come into it. Maybe your block is in the higher version. Plant your hand in the center in between your feet. Left hand first. Shift the weight forward so you have weight into that block, into the toes, into the heels. We're gonna reach the right arm up. Find an opening and a stretch. Find a breath. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Just one more here. Take a full breath in. And release, exhale. Other side. Right hand stays. Left arm goes up. Take a deep breath in. Reach far. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Open the heart. Find length. One more breath here. Bring it down. Find a flat back. Take a deep breath in. Halfway up. And exhale to lower. Roll it up through the spine. Come back to standing. Once you find standing, arms go up. Take a nice inhale. Then exhale in the heart. Awesome job. Go ahead and heel to the feet and bring them back towards the center. Good. Now let's find a stretch for the shoulders. So go ahead and grab your strap. Before we go in our balance position of the days, we're going to do dancer like I said. So bring the strap. We're going to place the strap. You can have it fold and place the strap behind you and grab both ends of the strap with your hands. Now, we're going to fold forward, right? So if you want, you can add blocks. You can add 2 blocks and stack them on top of each other so that your head is going to rest on top. So depending on where you reach, adjust your props, okay? Now grab that strap with your arms back behind you. Keep your feet parallel to each other. Weight forward in the toes, soften the knees. Inhale, open up the heart, rotate externally the shoulders as you press into the strap, open up. Now see if you can set the strap away from you a tiny bit, a couple inches or maybe a lot. Remember to take it easy. Remember to love your body today. Another inhale, lift the heart a little higher up. And as you exhale, we go forward. We hinge from the hips, we fold, and try to reach that forehead or the crown of the head into the props. Let the arms go forward and down. Notice that you're not collapsing the shoulders in the ears, okay? There's still space there, shoulders away, but your arms are trying to reach more towards the front and down. Stay with the breath, 3 more rounds. And another big breath in the nose. Big breath out. Release the strap. Bring your arms down and hug your body here. Reach side to side and reach your hands back towards the shoulder blades. Now closing in for a little bit. Stay with the breath. Another big breath in. Exhale. As we release the arms, we're going to go back up to standing, rolling through the spine again. Rise back up. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale in the heart. Awesome. Now we did that nice stretch for the shoulders so that we're able to see if we can do our dancer pose today. So let's go ahead and bring one block close just in case we need the block to modify. Okay? The strap. Maybe you need the strap. Maybe you don't need the strap. But keep the strap in your hand just in case. So strap on the right hand. Hands on the hips. We're going to shift the whole weight of the body into the left leg. Okay, lift the right heel off the ground. Stay with your core in and engaged and start to move here, your foot here side to side. Just releasing the hip. Okay, now I'm going to rotate just a tiny bit. Now see if you can keep the hips squared and try to keep the center and the weight of your body. Now bend the knee and try to reach your foot up. Bend your knee in a 90 angle degree. And notice how that feels for you. So this is the first step to notice the balance. You bring the whole weight into the left side of the body. Now, if this feels good, then awesome. If this is okay for you, you want to stay here, you don't want to go deeper, then this is where you might place a block and see if you need to rest, placing the block behind the line of your left heel and rest your foot back behind you and maybe work on finding this balance. Okay, just simply trying to lift the foot off the block, maybe place it down and see how you feel by pressing that foot back behind you. Maybe you lift the left arm up. Okay, so easy version, stay in the easy version if that's enough. If you want to add, then go ahead and with your strap, reach back, place the strap around the foot, and bring the strap all the way on top off your shoulder. Or maybe it's just grabbing the strap close by towards the foot if you can reach far down. All right, so two options: over the shoulder, just like a purse, or like a backpack, or really reaching back down close to your foot. Again, keep in the core center, trying to keep the knees still parallel to each other. We're still working on that balance. If you need to take breaks, take breaks. Let's take it slow today. Let's start to reach that left arm up. Your palm is facing towards the right. And again, maybe this is your ending dancer pose. If you want more from here, then start to press that foot like we just did when we were on our tabletop. Press the foot into the strap. Your hand might slide and that's okay. Press, press, press. So now notice your knees not going out or in, or it's just one straight line, just like a balancing here. Maybe forward and back. Notice that straight line from the front and back. And from there, let your knee go back as you press the foot. Okay, so the hip is not opening. The hip stays in the center. Good. And again, if you feel tired, need a break, put your foot down and take a break. And keep on pushing to your edge. Maybe your chest starts to go forward. Maybe you micro bend a little bit that left knee to open space. Maybe your left arm goes forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. So if you are in the full pose, stay with the breath for 2 more rounds. And another big breath. And we release. We come out of the pose very slowly, very smoothly and gently. Release the strap and place your foot down. Good. Now let's give it a stretch for that left leg. Again, we fold all the way forward. So take a deep breath in. And exhale to fold. Take a flat back. Breathe in. We round exhale. Good. And from here, we're going to try to keep the left leg straight, bend the right knee, bring a block in front of your face if you need, and let's stretch that leg. Right hand stays on the block, left arm goes up. Open that left arm to the sky and feel the stretch on your left leg after that nice balancing pose. Breathing in, breathing out. Another big breath in. Good. If you want here, we're going to go for one flow. So if you're in the front of your mat, awesome. If not, come into the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in. We step back. Bring the knees down. Open your chest forward. Inhale. And exhale very gently and slowly come on the ground. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra. Exhale, press it into your downward dog. Use the blocks here underneath the hands or bend the knees a lot if you need to. Find more space here to lengthen the spine. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Walk forward, look to the front, and gently walk all the way. Lowering the head. Inhale for a nice flat back. Exhale to lower. And coming up, roll it through the spine. As you rise up, arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale on the heart. Great job. Let's find our balancing pose on the other side again. Maybe you use that nice block so you can have it ready. Bring it behind the left foot. And from here, press. Feet are parallel to each other. We start. Have the strap on your left hand. Hands on the hips. Good. Shift the weight into your right leg. And start to bend your left. Again, maybe you have that block here. Tap the foot. Stay with your core in. Notice how you feel to bring all the weight into one foot and maybe lift and notice. And this is enough for you. This is enough. Maybe the right arm reaches up and you just stay here trying, okay? Trying for a couple breathings or even just staying lifted. Maybe if you lose balance, press the foot back down, but try to keep everything tight in alignment. If you want deeper, grabbing the foot with the hand or with a strap. Oops, don't fall like me. And then from here, we start to reach our foot towards the strap to bring more energy and open up. Okay, we grab the strap close to the foot. And then we press. As we press, then the hand might slide closer. Maybe that's enough for you. Maybe you go a little higher. And maybe you start to let your chest go forward. Micro bend that right knee for more space. Notice your knees going back and not out towards the left side. Stay in the version of your choice for a couple more breathings. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Notice the breath here. Find your gazing point. Looking forward into your drishti. Another big breath in the nose. And release. Very gently and slowly we come down with control. Remove the strap. Foot maybe on that block. And let's stretch it out. Take a deep breath. Reach your arms up. And fold. Grabbing the block. Place the block in front of your face. Right leg straight, left knee bend. Inhale, open to the other side. Reach and stretch. As you reach far, take a full breath here. And lower, exhaling. Good. Remove the blocks to the side. Strap to the side. Inhale for a nice flat back. Exhale to lower. Before we step into the plank, open the feet wide, toes out, heels in. Let's find one malasana. Again, maybe you need a block to sit down. Maybe there's no block needed. Push with your hands and elbows, your legs out, and bring the hands on the heart center. Maybe you're somewhere here. Maybe you need to stack a couple blocks here on top of each other and just use your hands to press the legs out. Remember, make this pose as easy as you need. Work on the alignment, working on the breath. Stay for 2 more breaths. And another big breath. Open your mouth, let it out. Arms go up, inhaling. Arms go down, exhale. Plant your palms on the mat. Remove the blocks if you're using them. And stepping back into your plank. Knees on the ground. Inhale forward. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower your body on the mat. Cobra, take a deep breath in. Exhale, find your child's pose. Knees wide, toes in. Bring the bolster in between the legs and drop your head down. Maybe one cheek on the mat, on the bolster. Maybe it's your forehead. Stay here for a couple breaths. Come back to your intention. Come back to your breath, to being aware of this present moment. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and a full sigh out. Inhale to lift your head. Come out of your child's pose. If you want to stay there for a little longer, you can feel free to stay. Want to come out the pose? Come out the pose. Good. And now let's go ahead and lean to one side. We go forward with our legs, and let's start this stretch part. So we want to use the bolster and the blanket, so keep it close, and maybe the strap. All right, we're gonna bend our right knee, drop the knee over to the side as we bring the foot a close here to the pelvic area, or as close as you can. Bring your left heel towards the left, so you have a shape here, an angle, 45 angle here, with your left toes are up. And with your chest, you want to face over to the left leg. Now bring the bolster top of the leg. So we're gonna make it easy. We're gonna make it a nice, comfortable stretch. If you want the strap around the base of the toes and pull through the strap as you take a deep breath in. Let that right knee melt down and away from you. And exhale, pull through the strap and go forward. Drop your head down. I have my microphone here, so I cannot drop my head, but you go ahead and drop the head into those props, okay? Let me see if I can pull it out and release. Okay. Notice in the breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And if you don't want to pull your foot, you can simply relax your arm side of the leg and allow your forehead to rest into the props. Inhale to lift your head when you're ready. And exhale, come back up. Then forth, next side. Good. And now bring right knee up. We're going for a twist. So your right foot can stay on the center here, or you can cross over to the other side. As you exhale, find a deep twist and deep option. Elbow is going to meet the outside of that knee, opposite arm to leg. Easier version, inner elbow pulls in. Easier version than that, hand pulls in the knee. Okay, so elbow, inner elbow, or hand. Adjust to your needs. Rainbow here, the right arm all the way back to twist deeper and land your right hand back behind you. Over the shoulder, we look back and we breathe. As you twist your spine, thinking about resetting your spine. Once we release the twist, the blood flow goes back to every part of the body, like if you were pushing the blood from the spine out. So think about a reset of the blood flow into your spine. Take one more breath and untwist. Good job. Other side. Right leg goes over the right corner of the mat. Left knee bends towards your pelvis. Good. Bring the props on top of the right leg. Flex your foot here. Strap or not. Take a deep breath in. Props stay there. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hopefully your props are not being stubborn. Arms to the sky. And exhale to fold. Bring your forehead all the way down towards the props. Add more props if you need higher. Maybe fold that blanket so that your forehead reaches. Add blocks if you need, okay? Anything that might help you feel comfortable. Breathing in. Breathing out. Two more breaths here. And the last deep breath in. And exhale. And we lift, look forward, deep breath. Come out the pose. Good. Let's go for that twist. Bring the bolster props to the side. Lift your knee. The right leg moves back to the center. Cross or stay with your foot on the inside. Right lifts. Exhale. Find this nice tool. Roll that left arm over and back so that you can feel nice twisting of the whole spine. Hand lands back behind you just like a portrait. This can help you to lift the heart deeper and then start to look over your left shoulder or as far as you can. Remember, steady ease class. So if your gaze is over to the left, totally fine. If you can reach your gaze all the way back, breathing out. And untwist. Good job. From here, we're going to open up both legs out for our final stretch and straddle. And as you open both legs out, bring your props into the center. We're going to adjust. If you're able to reach your chest here down, awesome. If you need higher, here's where you can use those blocks. Bring as high as you need your props, okay? So any choices are fine. Whatever is your body asking for, do that. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up, stay with your toes pointing up as you flex your feet. And exhale, fold over into your props. Bring one cheek on the props or the forehead down. And make sure you stay here with your breath. Two more breaths here. Another big breath. Look forward. And slowly, slowly coming out your pose. Good. Bring the props to the side again. Blocks to the side. Grab the knees. Close soles of the feet together. Shift the weight forward. And let's fold here. If you want, you can use props. I like folding the bolster here in between my legs. But you can stack a couple of props. Take a full breath here. Grab your ankles. And exhale, round the spine on top of your props. Maybe you grab the feet. Maybe you release the head. Maybe you need extra props here to lift and support your forehead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to look forward. And exhale, come back up. Nice job. Very slowly move. We're going to the bolster close by. Place your blocks down towards the feet so that you can place your feet on top for your final pose. And place a blanket towards the back to use it too. Extend your legs out and round the spine to slowly, slowly, slowly come on the ground. Bring the knees in the chest. As you squeeze those knees in, take a full breath in. And a big breath out. Now breathe. And let's go for a twist. Set both legs over to the right, arms out, and we look to the left. Just a gentle twist for 2 to 3 breaths on each side. Inhale, come back center. back with the intention that you had today in your practice through this steady ease flow. Noticing how's your body feeling now comparing to when you started the class. And see if you feel more peaceful, more calm. Notice how maybe there's less thoughts in your mind, and bring the whole awareness into the breath. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift legs, and we remove the bolster. Place the bolster underneath your thighs, close, and squeeze the knees into the chest. Maybe lift the head down, set your feet on top of the blocks, and then maybe if you want, add that blanket under your spine. Supporting your whole body into this last pose. If any of these props are not comfortable for you, then go ahead and replace or change. Set your arms by side with your palms up, feet are relaxed, and start to find here stillness in the body. Scan yourself from the toes to the head. Let go of the jaw and the forehead, the ears, the hair. Noticing the stillness and the silence within you. Come back to your sacral chakra and feel that orange light radiating, beaming out. Let your feelings be felt and let yourself be as creative as you can in your life. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Shavasana, final pose. We'll stay for 1 to 2 minutes here in silence with ourselves. Feel free to stay here longer if that calls you. If you want to come back, add movement, toes, fingers, give a stretch to the body. Then come out the props, roll into one side fetal position. Let the heart flow the blood down into the rest of the body. And come up when you're ready to your seated pose. Keeping the eyes closed and the hands in the heart. Bow the head to your heart center. Be proud of yourselves for making time and space to practice yoga today. And let's be grateful for this technology that keeps us together virtually. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. And I hope that you can keep this creative energy throughout the rest of your day and use it to better serve you. Walk in the direction of your dreams and create the life you want. Namaste. Thank you again for allowing me to guide you. My name is Mariana Suarez. We're here from Downey Yoga. If you like this class, make sure you like us, subscribe, and share it. And also make sure you donate and support local businesses. We are accepting donations through Venmo at Downey Yoga. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.